Welcome back to my channel. My name is Alicia and this is Heart and Hand Creations and Events. Welcome back everyone. Today's DIY is going to be a double panel room divider. All of the material and tools that I use in this video will be listed in the description. And here I am starting off by cutting the wood pieces down to the sizes that I need. And I do this for each panel. The wood is left over from a vinyl siding job that I had done. And I said, I have a good idea that I could do with these. So here I am cutting down what I need to make my frames. And each panel will be 5 feet tall and 21 inches wide. These pieces are 1.5 inches wide and 1.5 inch thick. And because I seen how tedious this job was going to be with the sanding, I decided to pull out the electric sander. And guys, my measurements were 1/2 inch off on my 18-inch pieces, but that's okay. It still works out. And here I just continue to sand down all of the pieces that I will need for this project. Once all of the wood was prepped, I began to map out how I could fit my pieces together since they are not straight. They all have a slight bend to them. As you can see here, you see the gap in between. So I had to figure out which ones fit together best in order for my frames to turn out correctly. And here is where I begin to apply the wood stain to my wood pieces. And as I go along, I wipe and stain. Because you want to make sure you get off all of the residue, because it'll be sticky and tacky and it'll take too long to dry. Plus this way you're blending in your stain into the wood. It helps. And here is the result of that. Pretty. Once that's done, guys, here I assemble my pieces to make my frames. I am using wood glue, a set of mending plates, and a set of 1/2 inch right angle brackets to build my frames. Using an angled ruler to help keep my pieces straight as I drill and nail them in place. And here is the result of my pieces put together. I think these frames turned out pretty good. And guys, let me make a note that this is my first time putting one of these panel room dividers together. And here you see me filling in the gaps using the hot glue. Taking a shortcut, y'all. I should have just used the wood glue instead. That would have been more proper. But right here, I'm using a hammer and nail to make pre-drilled holes for my screws. After making the pre-drilled holes, the hinges and screws are placed in between the two panels and then secured with a set of screws. I used a screwdriver to further secure my hinges to the frame. And here is the result. I think it is really coming along, guys. So here you see me getting my fabric ready, and this is a curtain that I got from my local dollar store. And I just cut it in half. And I'm using thumbtacks to make pleats in my panels, guys. And this is how it's going. What I do is I go in about an inch or inch and a half, and then I pleat or overlap that inch and a half with a small pleat, maybe about ½ inch wide. And I just continue that pattern all the way across the top of the panel. Here's a close-up at the top of the panels so that you can see how the thumbtacks are in place. Alright guys, so just want to jump in real quick and show you this right here. These are DIY wood dice from Crafter Square in the Dollar Tree section, and I figured they would be good for legs, because I have another DIY that I'm going to share with you all. My first time making it, and it's going to be a trinket box, just like a little box. You could probably use it as a footstool. It'll be about that size, but anyway, that's what I really bought these for. And looking at how this is turning out, I said it would be a good idea to use these so that way the frame is not on the floor. Here I continue to add my fabric to the bottom of the panel by using the gold thumbtacks. And all you see me do here is just stretch my fabric, which defines the pleats that I created at the top. As I did with the first panel, I marked the spaces where the fabric is to be tacked in place. I also discovered in adding this fabric that the more tacks you use, or the more space that you use, the more defined the pleats will be. After attaching the blocks with glue to the bottom of the divider frame, I let it dry overnight. Then I painted them with metallic gold acrylic, and I added felt cushions to the bottom. And guys, this was the final result. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments section below. I think it turned out great. For my first time, I think it turned out really nice. And you know, the thumbtacks would allow me to change out the fabric also. But anyway, guys, if you like the content that I put out in my video today, give me a thumbs up for a like. And if you are a current viewer but you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Tap that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. When I come up with the next video, you will know. And to my new and current subscribers, thank you guys for checking me out, and I will see you all in the next DIY video. Bye-bye.